I just think there's an on-edge feeling now
Oh, yeah.
that did not exist even prior to the Paris terrorist attacks. We have been in a kind of a security type mode since 9/11, but I think what happened in Paris 2 weeks ago has only stepped up that fear and that effort and that intention to try to weed out as much as possible. So unfortunately for air travelers, they're going to find perhaps even longer security delays now, even on domestic flights, as a result of this particular situation. And this is unfortunately where I think the terrorists have won, is that they have created this element of fear which we are now living under, and which I don't think is going to be relaxed in any time soon. We're in a kind of a mindset now that we're looking at this person, at that person, what's going to happen here, what's going to happen there. It's going to affect international travel.
Absolutely,
And-
it already has.
and,
The reportings
you
have
know,
gone up on
yeah.
international travel.
So, and this is something that I feel is the result of this. Yes, Chris is right. Security has been beefed up, but again, I would dare not say it's an overreaction, but this is just the new norm that we are living under.
And is that not, in a sense, part of their goal? To change our way of life, to change our way of thinking?
I would say that's primarily their goal, is to divide people, first and foremost, to create tension. I believe that in order to strengthen the Islamic State, or what you would call the Islamic State, you have to create a division between Islam and the rest of the world. You have to drive a wedge between it. And if you want all of Islam to come back and be represented under one banner, you have to make the rest of the world hate them. You know, and that's really, really unfortunate. It's a sad state of affairs. And the only way we will overcome that, the only way we will win that war, is by being welcoming and open and showing compassion to those people.
Agreed. But how do you get everybody on the same page? You get incidents like happened in Peterborough, with the mosque in Peterborough being burned. A small fraction of people, I'm sure, I mean, the majority of the people that I'm seeing and talking to and reading about on social media are in support of all of this. But those little bits that aren't sort of ruin everything.
Well, that's kind of like an immediate knee-jerk reaction. Now, this happened in Peterborough 24 hours after the attack. So,
Right.
you know, somebody did this as his first reaction, or their first reaction to this scenario. I don't think you're going to see a lot of that as time goes on. We had some unfortunate circumstances in Toronto where Muslim women were accosted by men, and we had this Peterborough thing. We also had something in Kitchener. I think that is going to diminish.
Yes.
So, and it will open the door for this welcoming opportunity that we have for the Syrian refugees. The one thing I keep thinking to myself is, how do you deal with a culture that is bent on hate, as these people are? What is it about our society? What is it about our way of life or our standard of living that they hate so much? What can we do about that? This is a very deep psychological or whatever, you know, a chain of mind that